Be making basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's content. Let me go ahead and create a software instrument track. I have Atmosphere pulled up here. First off, when it comes to lo-fi, to me, it's all about like that gritty tape vibe. Okay, like it's a record vibe. It's kind of sounds sampled from like the 1950s, and it's a jazzy vibe with, I would say, like a smooth hip hop beat behind it. And I'm not talking about like a trap rap hip hop beat. I'm talking about like more of a slight boom bap beat with a swing on it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a smoother vibe. So let's go ahead and talk about some things here. The first thing I want to show you is you got to have the right plugins, okay? First plugin that you're going to want to make sure that you have is like a vinyl plugin. Isotope offers this vinyl plugin. I believe it's free. And, it just basically gives you that grit and that grime and that, vinyl vibe. You have warp right here that you could use to make it sound a little detuned. You got some wear and tear on it. You dust scratching. You can turn this up right there. You feel me? Just little cool stuff you could do here. You also could get a paid version of something like this. They have different plugins, like RC20 is a good one. But let's go ahead and jump right in now that we know what's going on. It's all about jazzy vibes. So I have this Omnisphere plugin over here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to get some guitar going. All right, but not just any guitar. I want to get like a jazz guitar. Let's see what we can. All right, so cool. We want to get some type of smooth melody like that, and then we're gonna add some dope drums on top of it. Let me practice it a little bit more. I also will pull up the musical typing just so you can see what I'm playing, and we'll go from there. All right, let me get that tempo right here. I'm gonna take that down some. Yeah, maybe like 94. Still too fast. Let me see. Take that. Yeah, let me do like 75. All right. Wasn't exactly what I wanted to play, but I think it's gonna work. So we'll just take it like this. We'll actually do a basic quantization on it. Put a little swing. Let's listen to it. All right, that's good enough. Let's do that. And I'm just gonna take this. I'm actually gonna drag this back into the quick sampler by dragging it just like that. And we're gonna play it in like a different key. Cool. So we'll record that and then we're gonna add some vinyl to it. All right, dope. And just to make like a different part of the song, I'm gonna put it an octave lower. All right, cool. So we got that. We'll quantize it. We'll quantize this one. And now for the juice. Let's go ahead and add some of that vinyl. I'm gonna take this vinyl plug in, put it on there. And I don't like the dust. The dust is a little too much, but I am gonna put this mechanical up and this electrical up just a little bit. And we'll turn this warp up some more. Bet. Now that we did that, we can just come over here to our mixer window and then just hold down option and drag that over to the other version or the higher one, the octave higher. So I'm just gonna say jazz vibe 2, and this one will be jazz vibe 1. All right, next we're gonna need some drums, right? Obviously, we're gonna probably want to just get them online. You could go to any place to get your drums, but I would recommend Splice just because they have a lot of good one shots that you can get. So I'm gonna open up. We're gonna open up this quick sampler, and I'm also gonna turn off the vinyl, so it's not going in the background like that. And then what I'll do is I'll pull up a Splice and simply just go over here and then type in LOFI. And we can just pull up like different things we need, like a kick. See what I can find there. I'm gonna go with this first one I just did. Throw that in there. All right, cool. Create another track. We get a snare. And we'll just use that. Take it, put it over here. Cool. Next thing we're gonna need is some hi-hats. We'll do this and we'll go ahead and double this. Actually, yeah, we'll double that. Let's find some hats. Where are the hats at? Okay, let me get a good hat. Get that one. All right, bet. So now that we have our melody, it's time to lay down some dope drums. I'm just gonna start with like the we'll call this with the snare. Cool. Next thing we're gonna do is do And the key thing is to do this kind of like on an off swing. You know what I'm saying? So. Cool. We'll just fix that real quick. I think I quantize it. And then this is where we're going to throw a little swing. You can also go ahead and put like a different swing on it like that. Perfect. So then we'll do hi-hats. Just kind of every other. Okay, quantize that, and pretty much it's pretty much going to be done after that. I mean, we'll come over here, name the track so we know what we got going, and I'm gonna close this out, and it's gonna do a basic, arrangement on this, and we're good to go. So basically, I'm gonna take this like this, and this. And then too, what I notice is with lo-fi, it's not really set up like a song where you have a 16 and and an 8 and all that type of stuff. Usually it's just kind of like you're doing an A B A B A B type vibe, and then building from there. So let's just look at what we could do here. We'll let the beat come in or the melody come in first, and then we'll just bring in the drums. So let's check it out. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw the lo-fi back on. Bet. So that's pretty much enough for that. After that, I could pretty much come over here and just drag it like that. We have enough going here and then end it off right here. So if I turn him on, I can see how much the track is. Just, yeah, that's definitely long enough. Pull this over here like so. And what we can do is add some like spacey abstract sounds to kind of go along with it. You could also maybe go ahead and add like some vocal type chops as well. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's see here. Go back over here to Omnisphere. And we're gonna just type in like Vox. See what comes up.
Yeah.
And pretty much we could just take this and just keep on looping it all the way throughout the track here if you want it. I'm gonna turn it down in the mix and we'll just go ahead and throw a little vinyl on that as well. Now let's listen to it. Okay, cool. We'll put it like that. Everywhere where we have the drums, we're just going to throw that right on top of that. And what I will do as well is I'm actually going to go ahead and add some bass to this. I don't necessarily have to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and add some bass. Find like a good. Okay, we'll just come over here. This is just gonna add a little variation to the beat. All right, cool. I'm gonna turn this up so we can hear it. And this is what I'm playing. That's it. So check it out. That's all we're gonna do right there. It's kind of like a little vamp part. Quantize that bad boy like so. In fact, we'll get rid of those little notes. Matter of fact, I kind of like that the vocal chops in there. So let's see how that's gonna sound. we'll do those vocal chops again, man. They could definitely. I'm gonna take that vinyl off of that vocal chops. Cool. So we had that in there. I would just turn that down in the mix so it's not too blaring, and then of course just add like maybe like a little bit of a Valhalla room. Take that like that. Turn that decay up some. Pre-delay down some. Yeah. Let's check out that. Let's check it out now. Let's try it like this. Cool. So that's pretty much the vibe right there, man. I mean, the vibe is there. You got to play around with some of these things. I would say that, yeah, you want vocal chops. You want to have a bass instrument. You want to have a jazzy vibe, and you want to have some gritty, lo-fi hip hop drums. All right. So that's pretty much the video. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like, the subscribe button, and all that type of stuff, especially if you're new. And I'm just going to let you vibe out to this for a little bit before we end the video. Appreciate y'all watching, man. We out.